Who is Speed?
Speed?
You don't know who Speed is?
The big nose?
He's like how old is he? 16?
He's got to be older than that because he's been doing this forever.
No, he's
16.
like 16, 17.
Really? Well, that's kind of crazy. I thought he was older.
And what is he?
He's just a streamer, and he just does wild shit, and he gets in
Speed?
trouble a lot.
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he is hilarious. He's just always yelling. Yeah. Did you see him at the soccer game?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he slide tackled KSI.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody-
Okay, that guy's hilarious. His name's like
tried-
I Show Speed or something, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he's on YouTube.
Oh, he's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. I know he was getting canceled off everything.
His chat is racist.
I think
bro.
it's his chat
Bro.
more. It's his chat
His
more than
chat
him.
is
But him
racist.
reacting to his chat is
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Because they're
Have you ever seen
racist
the
towards
clip?
him, and he's just like, God.
Have you seen the clip of God? This is bad, but it's one where he's playing video games and it's some like his team. I think he's playing Valorant,
Okay.
and it's a female that tells him something.
Oh.
Oh, I've
and
seen that
he
one.
Goes off.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the things that got him in
Yeah.
trouble. I think I remember that one.
Yeah.
Shit was so. I don't agree with it, but it was funny.
But I
It
also
is
think
funny.
he, in his defense, was just doing it as a joke.
Yeah.
Not,
I think
everything
a lot of what he
Yeah.
does is a bit.
yeah, I think he was just being over the top, and people.
'Cause
some
I-
pe-
I-
and I think most people realize he's just being an idiot.
I also think a lot of the racist stuff that his chat says he wants it because
Oh,
those
yeah,
are the
yeah.
clips that I see all the time. Is
Yeah.
when somebody like baits him into like
That's the
doing
thing,
something.
Yeah.
Either he's the luckiest person of all time and became a streamer, and like everybody just like is infatuated with him, or he's like a Mr. Beast type where like he knows what's gonna go viral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I'm leaning towards he's a Mr. Beast type.
yeah.
Mm,
Maybe not quite
I
to
don't
that,
know.
but
Yeah.
No, like, but
Yeah.
like,
but,
in the
but
sense of,
I
like,
think he's learning his
yeah,
what's working.
Like that's
yeah,
what I mean.
yeah.
Like he's not at the Mr. Beast level
Yeah.
or whatever.
Right.
Maybe he won't ever get there. But I mean, in the same thought process type where it's like you said, like, oh, more racist comments, more clips.
Those
More
are blowing
clips,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
The white people love them.
Yeah.
Make another.
They're jumping in. They're going
Make
to watch
another.
my streams now.
We're on Candace Owens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
So-
god! Imagine him on Candace Owens.
Oh, bro.
Then,
Because she would think that he's like serious
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
interviewing him, and he's just
Yeah.
trolling her the whole time.
What is that thing that he does where he starts shaking when he's like carrying a girl?
I don't know.
I haven't seen that.
You never
I haven't
seen
seen
that?
that,
I've
yeah.
seen a couple clips where like him and his buddy, and there's like, his buddy is like carrying a girl, and then he like a girl jumps on his arm that he's carrying her, and then he just starts shaking, and everybody starts laughing, and I'm
I've
like,
never
I
seen that.
don't get it.
yeah,
Like,
that's
I think that's the most boomer I've ever felt.
that's some Zoomer shit right there. I
Dude,
don't know what they're
I'm
talking
like,
about.
I don't understand
Yeah.
what is going on right now.
And if Kyle doesn't know, then we're screwed.
Yeah, I'm most online
I
of
usually
us.
Go to you for my
yeah.
Zoomer stuff,
Yeah.
and you're the most boomer out of all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
100%.
sure.
He's the most on TikTok, but somehow doesn't know anything.
Doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
I used cap in a different way.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
like, "What?"
I used capping. He was like, "What? What is
Is this
that?"
a new one? You come up with some new
No, that
words?
was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
I'm just
funny.
not good with especially the. I mean, what do you call that?
AAVE? Is that
Yeah, what do you
oh.
call it? Is that would that be considered like
Well,
slang?
It's slang, yeah.
Okay,
Well, I also
I'm
say,
terrible
like,
with it
Um,
because I sound really dumb when I say it. I think that's why I've never.
Let's hear you say it for the podcast.
No cap, dog.
All right. I have the mark.
I like that you added the
3
dog
minutes
in.
and 30 seconds.
But
All
it's,
right, clip
it's
it.
you have to add the dog. You got to pause.
Yeah.
Then you add dog.
Dog.
Like a sarcastic dog at the end.
All right. Hey, let me ask you a question. Off topic. Did you lock my front door?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Because it's raining and Bethlehem's
Oh.
going to text me.
Oh.
We're gonna see her pop
Coming
back,
Yeah.
Just like
soaking wet.
I was like,
You open
"Whoa."
up those blinds and you just
You
see
know
a
what?
mad
I'm gonna go
face.
knock it right now. That'll be some good content.
I was like, hey, we're busy right now.
First time on the
Can't let you- yeah.
She just walks
Yeah.
through.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we're about to get another hurricane here it just
Yeah.
not just Central Florida. It's hitting the whole thing, right?
Yeah, it's coming
When
right-
does hurricane season end?
End of November?
End of November, yeah.
Oh shit! I thought
Which
that-
this is the
It's-
latest. Is this the latest that's hit us?
No, we've had some late ones. Not like recently, but we have in the past.
This is the latest
thought
I
it
can
was, like,
remember.
September was it?
It should be.
No, because
Because that's what we've had for so long.
Yeah.
Like October's the latest, like maybe beginning of October.
Yeah,
What
ours
was the
gets-
other one? What when did it hit it? When did Ian hit us? Was that beginning of October?
I think
No.
so.
Or middle?
No, that was after.
Oh
or before.
no, it was the end. It was the end of September.
Yeah, it was before.
It was right.
October
yeah, it was the
flew
week
by.
before
Yeah,
because
it was right when things were going down at my house. So
yeah.
yeah,
and and it was right before I went to Cancun.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, we already got some weather coming
That's
in.
it's
right
just
now.
crazy how quickly October flew by.
bro.
Like
for
I
real.
blinked.
Yeah.
And even November, we're already
2022 has been.
That's true.
zooming.
Yeah.
Like,
It felt like the
zooming.
longest.
some of the
then
beginning.
It was over.
Some of the first months for me felt like they weren't
Yeah.
gonna end.
Yeah, yeah.
January, February, those
March,
seemed
yeah.
like they weren't
Yeah.
gonna ever end. But now I feel like, and it's always this time that I don't want to end.
I guess you're right. I guess it hit a certain point in like the end of summer where it was just like boom, boom, August, September, October,
Yeah.
like back at like quick.
Yeah.
Like it was summer and then Blinken's like trick or treat. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Somebody's
yeah.
ringing your doorbell. Like it's
Yeah.
not that time, right?
Yeah. It's already here? Uh-oh.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm a lot busier now too.
That's what it is. When you
I
get
guess-
busier,
I guess that's- yeah.
everything goes by faster.
That makes sense because sometimes like it'd be like, oh, like for example, I'm going to watch the Magic play on Sunday,
Right.
and
Who are they playing?
Holla.
Is this the game that
nice.
they've been advertising?
No,
No.
If you live in the Orlando area, there's one
Yeah.
thing I know, and it's that Golden State's coming here.
They did.
I don't know when.
And
they-
we beat them.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was
Yeah.
that's the only game they were advertising. If
Yeah.
Steph Curry was on billboards.
Oh, yeah.
Now they might have some marketing pull with their rookie.
because they beat him.
Oh.
No, Paulo
Paolo?
Banchero, that
Yeah.
fool is beast, bro.
Yeah.
I know
He
it's
dropped
not a
another
sports
30-point
podcast, but he's
30-point game. Yeah.
nasty.
Oh, yeah.
He's breaking like rookie records,
Yeah.
like crazy, like LeBron records.
Yeah.
Like Michael wasn't that crazy of a rookie, but Shaq, he's beating a bunch of like
Yep.
Shaq Orlando records.
Yeah.
We'll see if I hear his name outside of this room, then you'll know. That
Yeah, the thing is, I think you will, and he probably won't be in the Magic jersey anymore.
Everybody I'm texting, I'm
Like,
like, I
alright.
can't wait to see what team he goes.
Yeah.
He ends up in.
Yeah.
Hopefully Miami.
Yeah, it'll be the Lakers playing with LeBron and Bronny.
Yeah, he's a kid, man, and,
Yeah.
and he's playing like a vet. Like he
Yeah.
has veteran moves. He can get to the basket however he wants, and that's the thing too. Like he's a shitty shooter, and
He's at a jump shot. He doesn't have a. Yeah,
It's all right. The jump
It's not
shot is
great,
okay.
but yeah.
he could get off it. He has a better dribble pull up.
Yeah.
than he has just
Yeah, exactly.
a straight pull up game.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Is that
it's-
slang pull up?
he's like his little step back. He's good at.
No, like catch and shoot. I
Yeah.
guess.
If you tell him
like,
like,
you pass it. And
Oh,
he catches
okay,
it,
okay.
and he
And he
shoots
shoots it,
the,
yeah.
The
ball.
old catch and shoot.
but if he drives and
See?
he takes a little,
He's way better
Yeah.
off the dribble. That
Yeah.
means when you put the ball on the
I know the
floor,
dribble is. I know the dribble is.
yeah.
I played upward basketball.
Oh yeah,
But
But
yeah,
yeah.
we're getting hit with another one.
yeah. Another
This one's
storm.
not as bad. Not even close.
No,
No.
it's
But
just
it
coming
is the-
by.
but
It's
it-
coming by quick. Is what's weird because we didn't even know it was in there. We didn't even think it was a thing earlier this week. Or
Yeah, Sunday.
End of last
Sunday,
week.
I think,
yeah.
is the first time
If it
somebody said
delays
something.
on
Yeah.
us, like that's the biggest thing that with the last one here in Central Florida. I mean,
Oh,
obviously
slow.
other parts in Florida got pretty messed up, but like we just got flooded.
Yeah.
So like this one it just sits here, which has already been raining, and that's the thing. Ian wasn't raining yet.
Yeah.
Until it really like got here.
Yeah.
This one's not even here yet,
Yeah. Exactly.
and all day has been.
We got 2
raining.
more days and we're already getting rain like this.
I'm seeing your
So-
backyard right now. I'm seeing a little
Oh.
puddle.
Oh God!
That's why I can't.
What do you do to puddles? You stomp them out.
Yeah. I
Start digging, I
I
guess.
just look away. I'm like, please don't flood.
We're gonna be over here with Kyle in the backyard, just trying
Yeah.
to dig deeper holes.
yeah. Just trying to
Just
find the power lines.
Mickey out there with buckets. And
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Throw it in my neighbor's yard.
That was such a good. Did you like Fantasia?
I've never actually seen it.
Are you serious?
That's kind of wild. Yeah.
That's crazy. You're Mr. Disney.
I know. I've only ever gone to the show.
The show. And how was
at
the show?
MGM? It's cool. It's really cool. I mean, I've been so many times now that it's like, well, actually, it just reopened, I think, or is it going to reopen since COVID? So it's been closed for 2 years.
I haven't been able to watch it. I wanted to, but this is what I was leading to. I wasn't allowed to watch Fantasia growing up
Magic.
because of the big devil guy.
I think that's why I don't think we were allowed to watch it because like the sorcery stuff.
But it's Disney. I always like Sword in the Stone
Listen,
was
yeah,
fine.
Yeah, but it gets pretty dark.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We've been over the gargoyles and stuff, right?
Sleeping
too? Isn't
Beauty.
that a thing?
There's like a whole like devil thing with like angels that were like stomping out grapes, and then the devils are like
grapes,
like
or graves.
no, grapes. Little. They're making
They're
wine.
making wine.
Oh,
So like there's like a bunch
no,
of like,
they're making juice. Okay, this
yeah,
is
there's like a bunch of drunk
Juice?
angels like stomping out grapes, and then all of us. I can't really remember because I've only seen it a couple times. Because also Leanne doesn't let Ava watch it. And Ava,
is it on Disney Plus?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I think isn't everything on there now?
Song of the South ain't.
Well, that's yeah,
I'll vote for anybody that gets that on there,
yeah. If Woodrow Wilson was here, he'd put it up.
or Donald Trump.
Yeah, no.
I
didn't say that.
There's like a big like devil scene after that.
That's why I
don't
wasn't allowed to
really
watch it
remember.
then.
That-
And it
that's
wasn't
for
like
sure
I don't think we ever wanted to watch it because it was older, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the early
We never
ones.
really watched the older stuff.
You didn't watch like Sleeping Beauty?
No,
Are you serious?
I have now,
oh.
but it was Sleeping Beauty we watched. It was Snow White. I don't think we were allowed to watch. And when
Snow
not?
White? What?
my mom just didn't like all the.
The witch.
Well, and I think having two younger sisters too, it's like Ella was definitely was much younger than us, so she was bound to be scared. And we watched everything as a family.
My kids. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Oh,
exactly.
gosh.
If I had kids, I'd be like,
My mom
watch
told
this.
me, yeah.
My mom and dad didn't want to deal with that.
Now go to bed.
And then I watched
Yeah.
Snow White.
Dude,
Yeah.
Oh my god, they
Oh.
get so mad at me because I'm like, I put something on that's gonna be probably scary. Like, oh, we watch with who didn't watch it? Sophia didn't watch it. She went somewhere with Leanne, but the other three stayed with me and they watched the werewolf thing.
Oh, yeah. Werewolf by Night?
Werewolf by Night. And dude, they were
scared of that.
hell yeah, they were scared. They were
What
just with the like.
I was gonna say because now that I'm 26, right? That doesn't really scare me. So what for a kid is or
I think
like
it's
scary in
the
Your kids watch Poppy's Playtime
yeah.
for fun. So
and he also let two of them watch the beginning of It.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Psycho.
I think I let
What do they think when the arm got ripped off?
That's when I stopped it.
Golly, he's
Not
crazy.
even closure.
My
He's-
mom.
I stopped it and I was like, what do you think?
Oh. Go to bed.
But to answer your question with the Werewolf by Night, it was like the ambience, like
Oh, yeah.
like nothing had happened yet.
Black
but
and white
just
was
the
creepy.
anticipation.
The lady that was
Yeah.
in charge too, like the
She
one
was
that,
creepy.
the
She
wife or
was
whatever.
cracked the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Their bloodstone.
Yeah. So the whole thing was kind of creepy. I think when the monsters actually came out, that's when they got less scared. But like the whole,
Which
like,
is funny,
leading
right?
up to
Like
it,
the whole point of it is for them to kind of be
Yeah.
scared, and we
But,
all
like, the
saw
whole-
it, we're like, what the heck?
the whole
Not
time,
scary now.
Leanne was like, "Oh, they're gonna have nightmares." I'm like, "Yeah, probably." Like, I don't know. To
Let
me,
them
it's
have
like,
'em. That's crazy.
yeah, you like.
You're mean.
I guess I am.
You're mean.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess I can't put myself and always put myself in their shoes. But like, I feel like I'm better at the fact that I learned how to deal with my nightmares at a young
Yeah.
age. Because like with my parents, there wasn't no like the only thing they would do is like they would pray and then send me off to bed. And
Yeah.
like,
Still scared.
and then I gotta tell
Pray
them, like,
away.
oh yeah, the
Bro, you know who he is?
The monster
He's-
show up, you're like, oh, my parents prayed. Please leave now.
He's Laurie Strode in the 2018 Halloween, training his daughters
Yeah.
like for when Michael Myers comes back.
Yeah.
They have a miserable childhood. He's like, but he's coming one
Yeah.
day.
They're going to be there.
well, I learned that like, oh, there's a name for it, but like when you can take over your dreams, basically. What is that called? Lucid dreams, right?
That's have you ever
That's
seen the
not
movie
Lucid Dream now,
Insidious?
but yeah.
Is that what
it's
he's talking
Inception
about?
is what he's talking about.
Sleepwalking? Or whatever?
no.
Not
What
sleepwalking.
what is
but-
lucid dream? Isn't that you like are like
Yeah, you're in control.
aware of your
Is
dreams?
that okay, maybe.
I think it's a
know,
real
whatever.
thing.
I thought
don't-
lucid
don't
just were
it,
like
bro.
kind of like vivid and
But
they're
I've
just like
learned
waking dreams.
like I don't
Somebody
know.
will
Maybe this
know.
is my superpower, or maybe I'm like on the spectrum. But I learned.
We already knew that.
It's the yeah.
I learned that
CTE
like
spectrum.
if I
You're
when I go to like okay, we talked about it.
Which bus did you ride?
It was a 2-seater. I learned that. Well, okay, so with what's the one that I said of the
Fantasia.
fairy one
Oh.
that I said?
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to watch that
last time.
too.
Yeah, and I know you guys didn't watch. I didn't watch it either.
Oh, I forgot the name of that one. I even wrote it down.
I didn't.
Whatever that with that movie. That one, it was every night. I had nightmare after nightmare
Yeah.
after nightmare. The
Tooth Fairy
same
was-
shit, bro.
Busting through the
The
window
thing-
with her.
well, the
Get
thing
'em.
is,
Star
she's
Wand.
creepy as hell. So like, she'll whisper your name.
What's the name of it? Tooth Fairy by Night.
Something like either Dawn or
Let me check my notes.
I don't know.
Make
Just
sure I
put
got it.
a Tooth Fairy horror movie will come out.
Yeah, let's see what this is.
Well, yeah. So with
Not
with,
the one with the rock.
with this, yeah, with this bitch, it was every night because like she whispers your name.
Darkness
Oh.
Falls.
When
Yeah,
Darkness Falls.
I have seen that one. That's why I didn't watch it again. Yeah.
Well, like she like whispers
Sorry.
your name and like you can't look at her. So it's like, well, how the like if somebody calls my name in the middle of
Yeah.
the night, so I would have to like, I would tell myself, mind you, this is like middle school me. I would have to tell myself like,
God, I
If
said in middle school, not high school.
she'd probably scared me. Would have scared me in high school too.
I gotta say, she's not what I expected.
Let me
She looks
see.
more like a witch.
Yeah, it was a little more witch.
I was
'cause-
I was expecting like maybe like a cute little Tooth Fairy
I think
outfit,
she
like
was-
ripped up
no,
a little
I think
bit.
she was
Oh.
a witch. or something like that.
I think so, man. It's
Or
been,
maybe
okay.
they accused her of being a witch and then she actually came back as a witch.
look at
I
that
can't
one.
remember.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. Look, pull up the plot for it.
okay. I'll pull up the plot.
The synopsis. So
IMDb.
yeah, I was telling myself, like going to sleep, that if I heard my name in the middle of the night, to not open my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, but then that started happening in my dreams.
Oh, you hear voices.
where like,
yeah.
where like in my dream, I would remember what I told myself going to sleep, and I would kind of snap out of the dream,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, oh shit, like I know it's a dream. And I know that I could change anything, so I just tell her to go away and do whatever I wanted to.
Okay, you ready? A vengeful spirit has taken the form of the Tooth Fairy to exact vengeance on the town that lynched her 150 years earlier. Her only opposition is the only child, now grown up, who has survived her before.
Yeah, it was creepy too, because when he survived her, he went into the bathroom and it was like,
Dude, who's in that
'cause
movie?
she can't be in the light or something like that. I don't know.
That's a witch. Maybe there's fire or
Shani
something.
Clay,
No, it was
Emma
something with light,
Caulfield Ford.
but I thought it was just.
It's been too long. I don't remember.
whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're doing a real good job describing
So
this.
I learned that I could snap myself out of a dream.
Yeah.
Basically accidentally. And then so at that point, every time like I was having a dream, I would just talk to I would wake up from a nightmare and then I would be like, all right, you're having a nightmare. Go back to sleep and you can control it. And then that's how I got over my nightmare.
And when you went back in, you could like walk around and stuff.
I could do whatever the fuck I wanted.
That's creepy, bro.
I could do
Flying.
whatever I wanted.
That's scary to me. Have you ever seen the movie Insidious?
Yeah.
That creeps me out.
Yeah. But the only problem is
Did
that
you ever
even when
see
I'm
a
in
like
lucid,
red demon clown in there?
No, but the thing was also like while I'm in a lucid dream, like I can't do everything I want. I don't know if this happens. I seen a meme about it. So I'm
It's like a
assuming it
video
happens to
game.
more,
There's
more people.
a certain track you got to follow, but
Yeah, kind of. But like I couldn't punch.
Oh, I've been there.
he didn't
Like-
unlock that yet.
Like you go to like you're going to punch, but it feels like you're punching like in underwater, so it's like super slow. And so like there's been times where like I'll wake up from a nightmare and go back to sleep and like I'm about to get like attacked or something. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to fight these guys. And then I'm just in a lucid dream getting my ass whipped. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, why can't I fight these guys?
It's
Dang.
Leanne in control of your dreams now. She's like, get him.
Yeah, she got a video. She got my PlayStation controller hooked up to like my ear, like messing me up, Ninja Turtle style.
It's like, gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know. So I tell the girls the same thing. Like I just tell them like, yo, it's a nightmare. Like you're fine. Like I'll lay with them like when they got a nightmare, but it's like it's just a nightmare. Like it's not real.
Yeah, you need to lay with him because you probably caused it by
Right.
making
You
him watch
gave him the
something
trauma.
just an hour or two before.
Ava says it all. Ava cracks me up. She's my oldest, and every time like I'm putting something scary on, she's like, I don't know if I should be watching this.
Yeah, dude, that's
No, I
not.
stopped being a pussy.
That's a pretty scary one to jump into.
Yeah.
I wanted to show them the under the. I started.
Because do you want him to
showing-
be afraid of sewers? Is that what it is?
No, I just like that movie and I want to share it with them.
Yeah.
They're like, we hate you,
I wanted to show them the under the bleacher scene. I really want to show them that one. That one,
Bro.
that one's a little worse, I think.
They're never gonna go outside in the dark.
Yeah.
if you show them that.
Well, Sophia's scared of clowns, and I feel like that was probably because of me.
Yeah, I believe it.
You've ruined him already.
But I don't know, man. Like I guess my style of parenting might be a little bit different than most, and like
Little
the way
fast and
I view
loose.
parenting is
Yeah.
like this is like training. Like I'm training you guys to basically like tackle the world.
I just
on
imagine
your
like a
own.
drill sergeant.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Get out! Give
Yeah,
me 30.
yeah.
Like, are you afraid of that,
Yeah.
pussy?
What kind of like
Get out and give me another 10.
what kind of war are you getting ready for?
Yeah.
Like
It's not even-
clowns?
the world, like
Dang.
even with like
How many clown monsters are in sewers they have to worry about?
it's not really much that, but like
Yeah, they don't all look like
I guess
clowns.
the
Yeah.
big one that I that
You're like
I
some of them
try-
look like Evie.
yeah.
like the big one that I try is obviously bullying.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
like that's a real thing that kids go through, and so like that one is like, but that's another thing, like it's your fears. So it's like
Right.
all of that for me encompasses like facing your fears, like learning how to like, even though I'm afraid of this, like I'm still gonna like find a way to handle it, like handle myself.
he just
Yeah.
roasts his kids for 20 minutes every night.
This
Yeah.
might
Get
sound
'em.
bad, but like for example, so for Mia, I think she's like claustrophobic or something.
So you
like-
like just smother her in pillows?
He locked her in a
No,
room.
I
lights
smother her
out.
with jujitsu.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll literally go in, bro. If you see her now,
Yeah.
I cannot like choke. Like she will literally.
Like, what? Yeah. I can't choke out my own daughter. It's like, what?
Good.
Yeah, I
No,
think
but-
that's
but, like,
good
if-
job, Dad. yeah.
Child services.
That's not really bad.
We got him.
But like she can.
We got 'em on tape,
She
boys.
can fight back better than almost all of them. Like,
Okay.
Ava, because she's bigger and stronger. But like I let them go like 100% on me. So like I want them to be able to get away from like somebody
Yeah.
trying to hold them down or something like that. And before, Mia would just freak out innately as soon as I grab her. As soon as I grab her, like innately, she's just flailing her arms and screaming and whatever. And like it took me time to be like, all right, like relax. Like I'm not doing, because she'd be like, you're hurting me. And I'm like, I'm literally have my arms around your belly. Like,
Yeah.
like just I just have my hands locked around her belly, and she's just like flailing arms, like I'm killing her. And so I just had to be like, relax, calm down. Like, think about it. All I'm doing is holding my wrist. You can get out of this. And eventually, like, she broke out of the wrist. Then, like, I started putting like my hooks in and stuff like that.
This really
she'll-
is.
think she's
like
getting
Roy
away.
showed.
Yeah,
I want to
exactly,
put
yeah.
her in jujitsu. Legitly, I think she would be fucking amazing, because already like she has that mind of like, now I throw in other things where it's like she always like protects her neck from like me trying to get under it, and I'm trying to put my hooks in, so she's like has her legs out like
Shit,
trying to
you know,
fight.
Careful.
Like,
Yeah.
Careful. He's about to kick the light.
Yeah. When
she's like trying to fight my legs off with her legs. Like it's pretty. I'm like the other day, like,
He is training an army.
Yeah,
she
he
got
is.
away. She got
Yeah.
away from me like pretty legit.
She's the
and I
leader.
told Leanne, I
Yeah.
was like, this girl is pretty nasty.
Yeah,
like,
she's gonna beat
pretty
you up.
nasty.
You gotta watch out.
She could beat me up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She doesn't know. Like she has no.
I can't even get my
Yeah.
chin all the way down.
She has no understanding of how to choke somebody out yet, though. So, like,
Yeah.
The
you better
arm's
watch
there, but
out.
it's just not really doing anything.
Yeah.
no, like
Oh.
she, like
Can her
she'll-
arm even get around?
Yeah,
Like,
she can get around.
What are you saying about his neck?
I don't think I was like- but like she doesn't understand
Big
it.
neck.
Ava, oh my gosh, she will put me to sleep if I let her.
Oh, my
yeah.
gosh.
She was
How old is she?
legit- she's turning 10 in December.
She's got lethal weapons.
Yeah, she'll for sure be able to put me to sleep if I let her.
Goodness. Not a clown, though.
No,
Yeah.
she's not scared of clowns.
Oh, which one's
Sophia's scared of clowns.
I can't keep up.
Can she wrestle a clown? Is that what you're training her for?
No, she's the hardest puncher. Sophia's the hardest
Okay.
puncher.
Okay.
Ava gets mad at
They
that.
all have a different strength.
Yeah.
And when they
Yeah.
morph together, like
Yeah.
the Power Rangers,
Yeah.
they create the Megazord,
Yeah.
and then they can conquer anything.
Right now, Maddie's ability is just to be an asshole. Like
She's
dude,
got a mean
a-
mug. So
Dude, she is bad. Like she'll say anything, and it doesn't even phase her because she's like whatever about it.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what it was, but like she said something the other day to Leanne where she was like, "What? Like did my 4-year-old just diss me
Dude,
and
she's
walk
sassy
away?"
already. Oh man.
They're
You know what
funny.
they say, the terrible fours.
Yep.
They're funny.
Some people never get out of them.
I'm
But
still
yeah,
in it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for me, it's like, I don't like, I don't know, like, I guess I'm trying to take a different approach to parenting.
Mm-hmm.
You don't say.
Yeah.
But like, even with like letting them get away, like a lot of people would hear the way they talk to me and be like, that's disrespectful. Like you let them talk to you like that. But it's like early on, I made it known that like you could talk to me like this as long as we're joking.
Mm-hmm.
Once it gets serious, that's
Yeah.
when you get in trouble. But
So you get
like
the jujitsu choke. That's what.
Yeah, but for real.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Or the one gets locked in a small closet because she's claustrophobic. Or
Yeah.
he,
One has
he
to go
knows
with
all their
clowns.
fears. yeah.
Yeah.
He takes one of the circus.
Sinestro over here.
Oh man, Sophia is afraid of clowns and she's a jokester, so I have something planned for her.
Oh.
Do you pull pranks on your daughters yet?
A little bit, but
Okay.
not too much.
Mm.
Just because, like, especially with what happened like a month ago or something like that, where like all those people got fired from the daycare because they were scaring the kids.
Oh, I heard about
What?
that.
You hear
Yeah,
about that?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was for like Halloween, and they like, I think they went. I can't
like a
remember
They went
haunted
pretty
exactly
house.
hard
what it
from
was.
what I heard. Yeah.
No, I don't think it was a haunted house. I think it was like masks and shit. Like, but I don't know exactly what they did, but they all got fired.
Yeah.
And I believe there was like
Let me look it up.
other legal things involved as well. So like that kind of made me a little tentative.
These are your daughters. It's
But
fine.
they are my daughters,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like, I mean, look at Evie's response for
That's
me
true.
letting him see it.
Yeah.
Like, I got to think about that too.
I always think like, okay, I don't have kids, but I have siblings, and so it was always like you're trying to punch them, and so like certain siblings are still, they still flinch when you just do that move. Are your daughters like that, or they just come back at you?
Oh, my kid,
Do you
my flinch were on
do
my
you-
kids. What are you talking about? Like,
Do you
Sophia-
like check your daughters?
No,
Like-
they do that to me.
I was gonna say I don't think it's healthy. If
Like
you start-
I'm literally cooking, and then Sophia will come up to me, and I'm like, and like she'll like come up with her arms out, like she wants to hug, and I'm like in the middle of cooking, so I put one arm out, and she goes right in my stomach and runs away. I'm like, oh god,
That's mean. All right, I found it. Daycare. Okay, this is TMZ, so this is a trusted source. I'll start with that. Daycare horror mask stunt. Workers deserve jail time for traumatizing my
Oh,
kid.
okay, maybe that's where I got the legal stuff. from.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. And these ladies, it's 3 ladies.
that's scary enough as it is.
And this is this white trash area?
I think so.
It has to be, right?
Just based on the photos.
Bro,
Mississippi
daycare
daycare.
Mississippi. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that makes
They married
Yeah.
cousins over there, or something, right?
Where's the one that
Probably.
put a bunch of kids to sleep with like edibles and shit?
No, I don't know, but that's
You hear
This
about
one-
that
send
one?
me
I
that
guess I got to look that one up next. Goodness.
yeah.
There's Mississippi daycare workers who put on horror masks to scare children. Oh my gosh.
How bad were the masks? On a scale
Do
of
they have any
one to
photos?
There was a video we can.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you can see
Okay.
that from here.
10. Oh my
Yeah,
Show
it's
that to the
pretty-
camera.
dude.
It's pretty scary.
Holy shit, dude, that's nuts.
That's
yeah,
pretty
that's
wild,
pretty
yeah.
scary.
Close.
And she's
Yeah.
close, and like when you're a kid, I mean, look at this poor kid.
Want me to see this one?
That poor kid. He's
Get me
covered
outta
up.
here.
He's completely covered up. This is how
Bro,
high
that's
tech we
close.
are, by the way.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Bunker Boys
Yeah.
podcast.
One day we'll,
That's on
we'll
brand.
cut stuff back
I'll hold
in.
up my phone. That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, that's
We'll put it in
pretty
post.
I won't show these to the camera, but that's just
Oh, let me
three
see.
Did they
three
need the mask?
absolute winners,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Did they need the
Yeah,
mask?
they're
Yeah.
the ones.
Yeah, that's no mask required.
It doesn't. I guess it's their last names, but this one right here, man, she looks like an ogre.
Oh yeah. So Fiona? Is that her name?
Sheesh.
Fiona?
Fiona looked better than that.
Yeah.
Or one of those pigs from Clash of Clans. That's mean. That's mean.
That's what it looks like. That was on point.
We won't show that one to the camera.
Yeah.
That's
If you look it up on
Anyway.
your own, we didn't.
Yeah, but there was
that's not what
a
we're looking at.
daycare that got a bunch of people got fired and I think arrested. It wasn't. I don't think it was like edibles, but it was like that melatonin, I believe.
I think
oh,
so,
I was gonna
yeah.
say. Why, that's what I was gonna
yeah,
suggest.
I don't think it was like something illegal.
Don't go to weed.
Yeah, I don't think it was
Yeah.
something illegal. I think it was something like
I believe it, dude.
I think it was like melatonin that you can, but I don't even think it was the kid dose.
But also, like, yeah,
But
you
it-
shouldn't be
obviously,
giving
yeah,
my
you shouldn't
kids
be giving-
Give him
melatonin.
an adult gummy?
I think
That's
Yeah.
10 milligrams. of
Yo,
gummy
if
right
I
there.
found out like my teacher was giving my kid melatonin, I'd be like, no, this is not happening.
I feel like first I'd be like, what'd he do? You know,
Yeah.
like why
Yeah.
did you feel the melatonin
You're like,
was the
okay,
next
you're
step?
You're like, that's my son, so
that's the
obviously,
problem too.
yeah.
Though parents can't actually like take a step back and be like,
I think it's.
how bad is my kid?
I think that's getting worse.
I think
I
I think it is getting
I
worse.
think so,
I think
but
it is getting
also,
worse.
don't give my kid melatonin.
don't give my kid
Yeah, don't give
melatonin.
him melatonin.
But
Yeah.
like,
for
I
sure.
understand my kid was
Yo,
probably
if you
also
call
being
me
an
up and be
a-hole.
like, your kid's annoying. Can I
If
give
you
you
ask
melatonin?
me,
Yeah,
I'd be like,
I'm like,
okay,
no, no,
yeah.
no.
give him two.
Yeah.
Do the Benadryl.
Can you make? Yeah, yeah.
Harder to
You can't
phrase.
willy nilly do
Benadryl,
that.
Give him some scissor. Like you just
Yeah.
try to.
Scissor.
Whatever you're doing, they're gonna be crossfaded when you see
There
them.
was a picking up my daughter from her daycare. I was like, it's so stupid, but it's one at a time. Like, so I have to listen to
Oh.
everybody. Like, you sign them out, and then they go back there and grab the kid, and then bring them out.
Each kid, you're 4 kids.
No.
Oh.
This is
Yeah,
my
one
kid
at a
in
time.
daycare, my
Yeah.
Oh,
youngest.
just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, no way.
Yeah, one at a
Make
time.
you
All right, come
listen
back.
to the same spiel.
Yeah, you have to go
4
back.
times.
Yeah. He's got to go back in
my
line
other
each
3
time.
are
That's the
actually
way
in
America's
school.
run right there. That would be if the government was in charge of daycare. They're like, no. Sign the form again.
Get back. Back in
no,
line.
yeah, the other 3 are actually in elementary school, but Maddie, I went to go pick her up, and so I have to listen to every parent in front of her, in front of me to like get their kid. And dude, there was one that I could already tell. I felt bad for the teacher because it was like, oh, he started crying, and the teacher was like, or the lady was like, why? And it's like, oh, it was nothing. Like he was just crying, and then they started speaking in like I don't know. I think they were like Arabic or something. I don't know, some Middle Eastern language.
So tongues.
Yeah, but like like in Spanish, like I know what that means being a Spanish speaker because you don't want the white lady to understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
because she's gonna have an opinion.
She'll tell you what she's thinking. Yeah,
But then immediately I'm like, damn, that's crazy because like even though my mom, like we do that in that situation where we speak Spanish in front of others, it was never for like that. If I got in trouble in school, or like if I did anything in school, immediately it was like the teacher had the right of way, and I had to convince my mom as to why the teacher was lying on me.
Yep.
Like,
Same.
I imagine your mom would yell at you in English just to make a point too.
My mom couldn't yell in English.
Okay.
She couldn't find the words fast enough.
My dad could yell at me in English. My mom can't yell at me in English. Even now, like she's all right, but still. I yell at her speak English. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so like it was weird seeing that, and I know I've heard that a lot, where it's like it's not the teacher has the vote of confidence from the parent anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Well, think about back in the day, bro.
Yeah,
They were paddling kids.
Yeah,
Like,
the kids that
like our parents were like paddled.
Oh yeah, and then they got paddled at home for getting paddled at school.
Yeah,
they didn't even get to hear out. Like,
and we wonder why they turned out the way they are.
I felt
they're okay.
All right, so I got a confession.
Oh no.
I lied to my mom one time about school. In 8th grade, I think I told you guys a little bit about it, but I kept getting in trouble with this one kid in class. So the teacher sat. It was like a science class. You know how they had the big, long, like black tables or whatever. Well, the teacher kept sitting on a stool on our table because we kept getting in trouble. Can't remember what we were doing.
Getting in trouble like you were goofing off together, or like you were fighting?
No, we were goofing off together.
Oh, okay. Because usually they separate those.
He made the error of putting us right next to where he sits.
Bro, come on.
The two troublesome ones.
My teachers I had would have been opposite corners.
Yeah.
Like, you would have been up there, he would have been back there.
This
vice
guy
versa.
thought he was a free, like a genius. Like this guy thought
genius.
he was going to do it.
Science
teachers.
teachers.
Yeah.
And so he sat us next to his side.
He turned his chair backwards. He's like, I got this.
Yeah, that's the type of person. Like, let me settle with you. He put his hat backwards. He doesn't even wear hats. But he brought one in for that.
He just whips it out. He's like, all right, we got
Out
this.
of the drawer.
Well, all right. So we didn't have much to our disposal because the only time we had a chance to do anything was when he got up to walk around. Every time he got up to walk around, he had a small little bottle of hand sanitizer, and we squirted a little bit on his chair, and we just wanted it started off with just a drizzle. It was just a drop. Dude, it ended up by the end of the class it was a fucking puddle. And this man's ass was swamp.
And was he wearing
he had
dark
like Dockers
colored?
on. No.
Khaki?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It looked like he shat himself, bro. And he never I don't get how. And this was the last period before we went home. And as a kid, you think like, oh, school's over when I'm out of here, so you can't get in trouble. After the bell rings.
No, you can.
I'm sitting at the dining table, eating. We're sitting there eating dinner. My mom gets a call from the school
At like 6 o'clock.
at like 6 o'clock.
What nerd
bro.
is still
This guy
doing?
was a fucking nerd.
And it was him that called.
I don't know if it was him or he. I know it was him. It was like he. Okay, The Incredibles.
Yeah,
The teacher that was cracked out because
boss.
of Dash.
Yeah.
That's this guy.
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you remember his name?
The teacher?
Yeah.
Or
Can you say it?
No, I don't remember. I would, but I really don't remember his name.
Okay. He doesn't want to get a call again at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that shit was too funny. Well, yeah. So in that situation, I had to convince my mom the teacher was lying on me. I didn't do it.
No,
The
he
other
was
kid did
Devin.
it. Because the other kid snitched on me that I did it. And I was like, hell no, I didn't do it. So my mom went to bat for me and said I didn't do it.
Dang.
And I got out of getting.
And she never found out.
No, she never.
Because I think
She's not gonna. She don't listen to this. So
Oh, perfect.
She's still not gonna find out.
Because I think that happened to me once, not necessarily to that degree, but I lied about something and then my mom found out I lied and that just made it
Oh yeah.
10 times worse.
Yeah, that was that. lying was definitely a big thing. And then I got good at it.
Yeah, that's good. Pass that one on too.
Which one is the best liar so far? Oh, he's thinking about it. He knows.
Don't say it on the pod, then Leanne will know.
Oh, well, of the girls?
Yeah.
Oh, why wouldn't you? I would want her to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be.
Dude, I don't know. If the one that lies the most, I can tell you that, is Mia.
Well, she's the youngest. So.
No, she's not.
Oh,
Maddie's the
We
youngest.
Maddie's youngest.
between you and me, we can't get these.
Yeah.
You get the 2 oldest, I'll get the 2
Yeah.
youngest. We'll remember
Yeah,
those,
we'll
and
get together,
between
yeah.
both of us,
Yeah.
No,
we'll be able to.
Mia's a 6-year-old. She definitely lies the most.
Okay.
Because immediately, and I literally have to tell her, I'm like, dude, like for real, because I know that she's lying.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're gonna force my hand. I'm gonna ground you for lying. You're not gonna get grounded because you ate a fucking piece of candy. I'm just gonna get you in trouble for eating a piece of candy.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get in deeper shit because I know you ate the candy,
Yeah.
and you're sitting here telling me that you didn't eat the candy.
I see the chocolate on your face.
Like, dude, she literally will have like she's still chewing the fucking Reese's and has the fucking like she just like threw
It's like hanging in her pocket. Yeah.
she like did like the move of like throwing your joint out the window when the cop like is already walking to your window, and I'm like, dude, I just saw you, and she's like, I didn't eat nothing. Candy? I don't. What is candy?
I never heard
hate
it.
candy.
You just got what's her fear? Just make her face it every time she gets in trouble.
She's the one that I was
The
I'll
clowns?
start fighting you.
Oh.
She's like, all right, yeah, no, I ate the candy. But nah, the best liar. If I had to guess, I would think that the one that can get away with it the best. Man, I don't know because I feel like I know all their tells.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like the one that could probably learn it the best would be Ava because she has the most opportunity. I feel like because we probably trust her the most out of all of them.
She's the goody
Obviously,
two shoes.
She's the oldest, and she's the goody two shoes.
No, okay. She's the Evie of the group. Yep.
Sophia is too.
I was the best liar though.
Oh,
Sophia
see,
is-
there we go. It's making sense.
So
Yeah.
I think that it could, like, I think the best liar could be Sophia, the
Okay.
second oldest. But she has so many like little tells that I feel like I can figure it out. But I'm scared that if she learns her tell, like she will
Yeah.
like know how to like to trick. So she's the one that
She doesn't know how to manipulate
surprises
you.
me the
yet.
most because she'll like have critical thinking when it comes to like creativity.
Mm-hmm.
So like she's the one that will, out of all the girls, she'll come up with the best prank for sure.
Okay.
And like she'll come up with pranks that like doesn't even like
It's like Winston.
okay, like we talked about yeah.
You got a feather in your shoe.
No, she's actually good.
Oh, okay.
Ava's like Winston.
Okay.
It was for sure.
Ticklefoot. What did you say?
Like,
Yeah, to put some dirt next to his car.
okay. Yeah.
No, but like, okay, so Ava or Leanne freaks out. She has this huge fear, which every parent has, about like your kids getting kidnapped, right? But like hers, I would say, is a little bit too far. We have a fenced-in backyard, and we have a like back porch, which we call Florida room, but I don't know. I guess that's only in Florida.
Yeah, I think so.
It is called a Florida room.
Yeah.
And then it's like enclosed. So when we're not out there, we let them hang out in the Florida room, like with the doors closed, so they can't go into the backyard. And I make sure
I like they can't get out. They're like
well,
puppies.
No,
Yeah,
because
exactly. Yeah, it's a
I put it
cage.
on. I always put it on the oldest out there, and I'm like, because I know the oldest aren't gonna go out there, but the little
Dang, it's
ones
too
are.
hot.
Yeah, so it's like if they go out there, you're in trouble too.
Yeah.
So
You're grounded, actually. Yeah.
well, that's the privilege you get for me letting you be out there by yourself.
Yeah.
You're being out there by yourself. I'm trusting you to be the responsible one, and so if something breaks down out there, you're on the hook.
Yeah.
So Leanne still is not super comfortable with it, and like she freaks out a lot. So she makes me go check on them all the time. Well, this time she went to go check on them because I forgot what it was, but they baited her some way. It was
They all like hid
yeah. It was,
and left the youngest in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
A little bit of catch
would
up
do that.
running.
Yeah, they would do that. It was Sophia, Mia, and Maddie out there. So the three youngest ones. Ava was, I don't know, playing Fortnite or something. And I forgot what they did, but they baited her some way by maybe telling her that one of them was missing, or like,
Oh
they
my
can't find her. Yeah, dude, they go hard. They go
gosh.
hard.
That's amazing.
She runs out there, and Sophia's nowhere to be found. Like nowhere to be found. And Leanne, like right when her fucking heart sinks, because immediately like her mind goes to the worst place possible.
Yeah.
For me, I know my kids. As soon as I probably to the wrong, immediately I think they're joking.
Yeah.
Like somebody's playing a joke.
Yeah.
Her immediately goes to like somebody came back there and only grabbed Sophia and ran.
And nobody said anything.
And nobody said nothing.
Nobody screamed.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And then right when like her heart sinks, Sophia pops out of somewhere and is like, "Gotcha." So yeah, she's.
I like that they're
maniacal.
all in on it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they're all they love that shit.
And that's how you get
Especially
grounded.
fucking with Leanne. That's their favorite thing.
Oh,
of all
yeah.
time. Because it's so easy. It's so easy. Like it's almost. It shouldn't be that easy. Yeah, they bully her,
Kids.
but they bullied me too. Bad.
Oh.
They bully me.
They
worse.
physically bully you too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they physically bully me, mentally bully me, emotionally bully me, everything.
God, kids sound great.
There's a lot of trauma built up
Yeah.
in this guy,
Yeah.
just from his kids. Nothing else. Like everything else in the past, that's one thing. But the children,
He always
Yeah.
tells us he loves coming here to record the podcast. Now
Yeah.
I get it.
Now we know.
This is his hour
Away
away.
from them.
yeah, yeah. He's not having to deal with.
Leanne even tells me all the time. She's like, I don't know how you were able to like put up with it. I'm like, I don't know either. Like, but that's the thing too. Is like, I use that. Like, I don't know. I also want to teach them lessons. So like, I've told you guys a lot. Like, I want to teach them how to take a joke. So
Yeah.
like, they'll come up to me and they'll start crying. Oh, Mia, because Sophia messes with her too. I even talked to her the other day. I'm like, yo, she's sensitive. Like, relax a little bit, because it was bad. Like, who's Naruto's third wheel on the team? Naruto, Sasuke, and
Hinata.
Sakura.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, sorry.
And in the show, it's this.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
yeah.
That she has a big forehead.
Yeah.
So yesterday, that was the thing. We were watching Naruto, and Sophia kept telling her like, "Mia, you're Sakura," and she like waits for a little bit. It's like, "Cause you have a big forehead." And then Sophia, Mia come like already pouting and like being like, "Oh, like she being." I'm like, "Dude, it's a joke. Like,
Yeah.
relax. Like, it's
Yeah.
a joke." But like I feel like I can't say that if I can't take a joke either.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I take the most jokes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I take the hardest hitting jokes out of all of them. And one of the jokes that they love is the fact that I'm fat. Like they love that shit. On Sophia's phone, they call me Santa. Because like I'll just be sitting there with my shirt off, and this is super like makes me feel like fuck. But I'll just be sitting there with my shirt off, like playing video games or something, or watching TV, and they'll come sit on my lap, and then just start telling me their Christmas. Like, I hate you guys so bad.
That's amazing.
on Sophia's phone, I'm labeled as Daddy Santa.
Daddy Santa.
Daddy
That's
Santa,
my name.
yeah.
But like, so the whole thing of like me going to the gym and like actually like every time, actually this is the sweetest thing Sophia ever told me. The other day I was cooking and I had like a like cut off shirt, and she comes up to me and like she slaps my belly, and then she goes, "You're not that fat anymore." And she walked away. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Thank you. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that one touched me. But okay, going back to like me teaching them thing, like that's another thing that I want to teach them, because they're all pretty athletic, especially Ava. Ava has like God-given athleticism. Like she could do a backflip already at 9. I'm like, that's fucking
Jeez.
incredible. And
Just like straight up.
yeah, just like straight up.
Oh my gosh.
Evie, can you show us yours?
I want to do it so bad.
She doesn't trust herself doing it. She almost could land it on grass, but she gets too freaked out and puts her hands up. So she could land it that way on grass, but like on like a soft surface, like a bed or something like that, she'll land a backflip like pretty easily. Gosh. The only thing is like her footing isn't 100% yet, but I'm like, you're 9.
Yeah.
Fix your footing.
Yeah.
It's like,
But like
you're going D1.
Another thing too is like she thinks that because I'm already athletic that I don't really have to work at it. And like that's one thing I want to show her, and like, well, all of them, like a lot of me
Pisses
working
me
out,
off, those people, dude.
where she has
Genetically
Just
gifted.
trying
Yeah.
my hardest in
Yeah.
sports to just be just below average, you know? And then
Yeah.
you have these just super athletes.
Well, I could see like my nephew gets mad because he's been in sports since he was young. Ava hasn't done sports at all. Like aside from me, like obviously I go out there and I
but not like
but
a
like
registered sport.
To a kid, that's not the same thing. I know that like I'm fine tuning her athletic skills by playing all these little games, throwing the football, throwing the baseball, kicking the soccer ball around. Like she's doing the same thing that kids that are in sports are doing and learning.
Yeah.
He's got them running poles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like they run with me. They do like they work out. Like I got home yesterday and they were all in like in like workout attire and they all had like
They got
Ava's,
sweatbands.
yeah. They had Ava's phone up and they were like following like a YouTube like
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's
workout
awesome.
kid.
Yeah.
That's all I can imagine because he has 4 kids, just
Yeah.
like the minions. Just like,
Yeah.
But yeah, like with working out, I also want to show them like it's not easy.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
It's not easy.
it takes
Yeah.
a lot. And so they always tell me like they don't want me to go to the gym sometimes and I'm like, well, I don't want to be fat anymore. So
I want
They're like,
to not be
That's literally
Santa
what
in your
that's
phone.
literally what I tell them. I'm like, I don't want you guys to consider me fat. But then I'm not going to tell you to not consider me fat. I'm just going to get shredded.
Yeah.
So you can't call me fat.
They'll still call you fat though.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'll be an ongoing joke.
Yeah.
Till the end of time.
Yeah.
But then at that point, I'll be like, I could just be like, no, I'm not.
You're like, oh,
But
yeah.
right now, I can't say I'm not.
Dude, you'll have
Because
body
if I do
dysmorphia.
that because
Yeah.
they'll literally like, I'll be like Sophia. I keep bringing her up because she's the fucking worst. But like, she'll literally like come pick up my shirt and then slap my belly just to see it
Oh
jiggle,
my-
and then she's like, "You're fat."
Like, wow, thanks.
Jeez. She's gonna watch this one day in high school. Like she's somehow a clip's gonna come up and she's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Oh my gosh."
That was
They think
me?
They think it's crazy that especially Maddie that we're on YouTube because like I'll pull up YouTube like to watch Mr. Beast with them and stuff, and they'll see me and they're like, "How are you on YouTube?" I'm like, "Don't worry."
You're like,
bro.
you see
Yeah.
me? You see my video next to Mr. Beast right there?
Yeah, we're basically
That's
the same.
right.
Yeah.
He has 11 million. We have 11,
Dang right.
Yeah. I like
and
it.
I'm proud of that 11.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the 11 that
Stand
listen, even
by
though
the 11.
3 of them are me, 2 of them are Alex.
Different IP addresses.
Yeah,
Accounts.
I'm going to different coffee shops
Yeah.
to register. a
You know,
view.
I
Bump
thought
those
about that
numbers
one
up.
time, like, because I always wanted to be a YouTuber from
Who did?
whatever. So coming out of
Yeah.
high school, like, I felt like I had this ingenious plan. You want to hear my stupid fucking plan?
Gosh.
My plan was to. This is the dumbest shit of all time. My plan was to every time I post a video to go through like all the Apple stores and all like the Best Buy stores that I could, and like put my video on for all of them, like and get my view count up that way in a specific location too, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never went through with it. I don't know if it would have.
Let's do it.
Can you do it now?
We should do
Yeah.
a video where we go to the Apple store at the Millennium Mall
Yeah.
and just like put it up on all
Yeah.
the
Like, what are these idiots
on all the
doing?
computers. Well, that'll be like a Christmas thing. We'll
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, that'd be
Wow, let's
funny.
do it. Yeah.
Oh fuck it then. Bleep it. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Cut this
just
out.
kidding. We're not doing that. No,
So-
I mean, that's not a terrible idea.
I
Yeah.
thought you guys were gonna rag on me for that.
I think we all had a similar idea, to be honest. Like, we're all like, we're going to make it big.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're going to do it.
Well, initially I thought I was like, I'll just keep my video on replay on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to write music, and I was like, I'm not good at this.
I thought I was gonna write music. Oh, did I ever tell you guys about that?
No.
I had a book of rhymes in
Oh.
high school.
Do we still have that? Is that
Dude.
a thing?
No. That's what this is the story of what happened.
Oh.
So I thought I was gonna be the Spanish Kanye until he went fucking berserk and whatever. But I that was my thing. Like I wanted to make beats. I wanted to like write my own music, write my own songs, and so I had this whole composition notebook like filled, bro, from front to back with just rhymes. And because also like
Okay.
I'm not
How many slurs were in there?
slurs. No, because it was Spanish. I don't know slurs. Oh, there was gay slurs. Yeah.
It was the 2000s.
Just
so-
literally just rhymes. Like you just were like think of a word like dog, and
Okay,
you're
so
like
I-
bog.
So that, okay, so this is what
Yeah,
I'm
like,
telling
what are
you.
you writing?
Like,
Yeah.
even though Spanish is my first language, I'm not as fluent in Spanish as I am in English, especially
Uh-oh.
because I never learned. Like this is one thing people don't understand is like I know how to speak Spanish easily and I know how to read it and write it, but like grammar wise, I was never taught that. I was never
Right.
taught Spanish in school, so like that's the biggest difference between a Spanish country and like me is that I learned Spanish from my house.
It's
Yeah.
him versus Spanish country.
Well, okay.
Taking him on.
I guess I should explain it a lot more, but there's a lot of prejudice.
Just prejudice.
Prejudice.
I
Yeah.
don't know, whatever.
Prejudice.
When a like
Prejudicistics?
Hispanic American goes to like a Spanish country, they just call us white because we all have an American accent.
That Yankee accent.
Yeah, like look at him.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
That
because
gringo.
It like to me it sounds fine, but like to them they could hear that
The accent.
Yeah, that I
Yeah.
speak more English than I do Spanish.
Like,
The white man's English.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like going back to that, like so every time that I thought of stuff, I would write it down, so that way it was easier for me to like kind of like pick through, and like if I ever got stuck on a certain thing, because that's another thing, like I wrote a lot of just love songs, but like
yeah.
the Bad Bunny type of love songs, where
Yeah.
like dirty.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
I would have
so
loved to get a look at this.
I want to
I
hear
would
those.
love to look at it now to see how bad it was or good it was. I don't know.
No,
I
bad.
can't remember.
Yeah.
Bro,
It wouldn't
Book
have
of
been-
cringe over
It
here.
wouldn't have been.
I had a
good.
song. I can't find it though, but I recorded.
What was the
like,
title?
A couple songs.
Something like "I'm gonna take you there." Or
Yeah.
something.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I honestly think like for the time, like listening back to it now, obviously it would be bad,
Right.
but I think that for being in high school, like because at the same time, like I am a perfectionist. Doesn't mean that I'm good at it, but like I'm not like I don't want to. Like I knew that people sucked, so like I didn't want to suck. So I knew like all the work that I was putting in was to not suck.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why that all went out the window is because one day I fell asleep coming home from football practice with my book of rhymes in my hand on the couch, and guess who woke me up reading it?
Who?
My mom.
Oh no! And did it say "Book of Rhymes" on
No,
the
it
front of
didn't.
it?
You know who his mom became? Bad Bunny.
No, so like she went through it, and I tried to lie and say like I'm just holding it for a friend.
I'm reviewing the grammar.
Like, why were you sleeping with it?
Yeah.
It's my handwriting. It was just stupid.
And she threw it away.
She made
was
me
like,
throw it away.
Did she watch you throw it away?
She
Yeah,
watched. She made him
like-
burn it.
Gosh, one page at a time. She's like, toilet.
She's
And
like, "What does this
after
say?"
that day, I realized because obviously
I
everybody
would've-
on the podcast
yeah.
knows like my parents are super religious. Like I realized like I would only be allowed to write Christian music, so I was like,
There's still time. You could become like the.
I think that's where
Who's
some of
like-
the most money is right
Who's like
now.
the?
so-
Who's like the?
Well,
You could be
yeah.
the CCM Bad Bunny, the Christian music Bad Bunny,
bro.
yeah,
with a little bit of
a lot of
yay
people have
built in.
tried that.
Yeah, but
I remember like growing up in youth.
Oh, yeah.
like there was Eminem, Christian Eminem. There
yeah,
was
still doing
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Wait, Christian Eminem just got started.
yeah,
NF.
yeah.
no, there's
He
more.
just-
there
he
was
just
There was
started.
some.
there's a
Yeah.
couple
Who else
of
was
them.
there?
There
Toby
was a couple
Mac?
of them, bro. I'm telling
Toby
you.
Toby
Mac?
Mac wasn't Eminem
Yeah.
though. He wasn't trying to be.
No, there
Eminem.
was. I can't remember, but
because
like
DC Talk.
so
was-
like
They were a group, so not
Yeah.
really. Yeah,
were they bad?
probably.
DC
I don't. I just remember like a couple songs, and they're like, I
can't
I
remember
grew up
what
listening to
songs.
them.
I don't know. The only
That's
song
no
that I
Jesus
remember
freak
is,
off the top of my head.
that was them.
Yeah,
I thought that was News
What
Boys.
will people? Well, that wasn't the Newsboys one of the guys in DC Talk?
I thought that was.
Are they
they
the
were-
same?
I don't know.
That all blends together.
They're on the same time. I know that much, but I thought one was that was DC
I
Talk.
don't know.
I think that was DC Talk because they had the there was
They had a Jesus freak like book or
Yeah.
tour or something too.
yeah I think so.
Oh well, I started writing music again in my later years when I was it was gonna shock a lot of people when I was a worship leader.
Ooh.
Oh, he was trying to be the Christian Bad Bunny.
Well, no, because it was a lot more.
Oh, we're using a lot more Hillsongy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
A lot of pads.
Yeah.
Okay.
People's hands going up.
4
A
chords.
lot of tears.
The drums really
the
build.
bridge switched up.
A heavy bridge.
Yeah.
Always a heavy bridge.
And you got to look into it one more time.
Yeah,
Usually an ascending bridge. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, with just the snare and the
Yep.
and the floor tom going.
The acoustic guitar and the electric guitar that's on, but no one can hear it.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, why there's so many musicians, but I only hear 3 instruments.
Yeah.
20 singers, but only 2
Yeah.
seem to have a working
Yeah.
microphone.
I'm like, can I hear that other person sing? I'm like, nope.
When you see that at a church, you just know that the worship leader or the sound people can't tell that person no.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Like, oh, honey,
Oh, I told you about
you
that.
got to know you don't have a good voice.
I told you about that, right? When I was visiting Bethany's grandma's church.
Uh-uh.
Okay, so we were going to see her grandma. She was like, "Okay, let's come to church with us." And we're like, "Okay, yeah, whatever." And so it was Youth Sunday.
Roll your eyes.
You don't want to. It's weird to go to somebody else's church. Oh, he's like, I'll go.
As a young kid, I used to like that.
But as an adult, you're like, nah, I don't know those people.
Yeah.
But
I'd like to go and judge.
Yeah.
Like,
Well-
our worship band's better.
Yeah, it was the youth led.
You're not supposed to do that. That's a sin.
It was the youth led week, right?
Oh, and those are always hit or miss.
Yeah, and so they had like
Usually
there
miss.
was one. Yeah,
Hit?
Rarely do they hit.
I've never seen a hit.
there was this one little girl up there,
I've
and
seen
there was one little girl up there, and she had the microphone, and there was another girl next to her. I think it was her older sister. And the little girl who knew none of the words was amped up. She's singing along. Middle of the first song, her sister takes the mic from her. Is like, "Oh, we have the wrong ones." And I was just like watching. I was like, "Oh God."
I just thought like they give her like this mic, which is obviously a wired mic. And they're
Yeah.
like, it's wireless.
Yeah, they
It's wireless.
turned her off. They turned her off. Oh, it was rough. Yeah.
That's
Hey, Mom, did you
Yeah.
hear me? And the mom's like, yeah.
I
the
did,
worst is when
yeah.
the drums.
She
start.
knew. She knew.
Oh,
Can't turn that off.
Yeah.
yeah, bro. I've heard it said a lot. A good drummer can carry a bad like team, but a
Yeah.
bad team can't
Can't make up for
yeah.
Yeah.
a drummer. Yeah.
If your tempo's changing every 5 seconds, who knows what's going on?
That's exactly what my dad told me when he handed me a pair of drumsticks in the 4th grade, and we're like, "You're gonna be my drummer from now
He said,
on."
You're like,
with
what?
great power
Don't
comes
fuck
great
up.
responsibility.
Yeah.
Dude, it's hard,
Yeah.
but it's fun.
I liked it.
It's a lot of fun.
I liked it a lot. I learned a lot of instruments, and I miss playing. I mean, like, it was not all bad. Like, obviously, I for comedy purposes, I joke about it, but I really did enjoy it. I played in some conventions too. That was wild.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
yeah. That was the wildest stuff. Like being out and seeing so many people, and then like honestly, like you kind of go through it, and when you're getting off the stage, you're like, did I just do that in front of like 500 people?
Just black
Like,
out, and you're
1,000
like,
people? I don't even
Yeah.
know how many people. there was,
500,
like,
dude.
That's
I
pretty
don't know how
good.
many.
That's nuts.
I think it
Like
was
a
at least
real
500.
band guy.
I'm
But
playing.
I don't think we were good.
I'm playing my first hurricane permitting on Saturday. It's like a worship night at another church.
Is it closer
And-
to me?
No, it's further. But I'm excited because it's like they made it sound like it was like official. There's 2 sets.
We're inviting 3 churches.
There's 2 sets with an acoustic like transition in the middle because it's like there's 4 songs, couple acoustic because there's 2 different teams. Except guess who's playing the whole thing?
Oh,
Me.
the best one.
You're in the acoustic.
No, I don't think I'm in the acoustic, but I'm in the 2
Ah,
like main because I think somebody's doing an acoustic thing so that the team can transition. Except I'm just gonna sit
What?
there.
That's weird.
You gotta drink some water.
Well, because
Isn't that
I
weird?
think what it is they want to include all their volunteers.
For this one service,
Well, it's
or is it all every Sunday?
no. This is a one-time thing. This is on Saturday night.
Oh, that's fine.
So I think they want to include all their
Okay. That makes more
all their people, and also I don't
guess I
think you
wasn't
want to
paying
burn out most people by having to learn 8 songs,
except for the drummer.
except the drummer, the drummer who doesn't
Nobody
even,
gives a-
Yeah.
nobody
who
gives a
doesn't go
damn
to
about
this
the
church.
drummer.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nobody.
But
gives
I'm
a damn about
excited.
the yeah, I mean,
It's a hired gun
I like
over
being
here.
the drummer, but at the same time, like nobody gave a rip.
Oh no, nobody cares. But they do care. Like if you're bad, they like,
Oh, yeah.
expect greatness out of you.
Yeah. Then it's your fault.
I would say like being a drummer, I was miserable while I was in it because of that. Because I felt like nobody cared, nobody listened.
I get a
to
lot.
any of my
I get a lot
opinions.
of people that give me praise though. Like that hypes me up,
That's cool.
and I just think it's
Yeah.
the church I'm at.
Yeah.
But
no,
They're like, he
it
can
means
keep
a lot.
the rhythm.
I don't need it.
Usually, like
but-
especially for me, I only heard when I did something bad.
Oh, yeah.
when one of my sticks went flying in the middle of the service. Or something.
Yeah. You broke a stick.
Yeah.
you knocked out the bass
But
player.
then getting
Yeah.
out of
Good.
Yep.
like getting out of that, like once I started playing other
Shut up,
instruments,
Dale.
like the guitar, the piano, whatever. I missed. Like I was like, I just missed the simplicity of just showing up,
You don't have to. You can wing
playing,
it. You can wing it.
it.
Yeah.
Like You're different than I am because you're actually listening to the music before you have to play and all that stuff. I did none of that. I didn't I was barely listening during practice, to be honest.
Yeah, like,
oh my god,
what's the time signature?
That would just
All
stress
right.
me out.
Like for me, for me as a drummer, I was like, I'll figure it out during while we're playing. Like,
That's crazy. I'm just so nervous that
but then
like
every other instrument, like I listen to.
you had to practice. Yeah, I just get so nervous because I don't want to be the one person that's underprepared, and that it
You
shows.
can't be on the drums.
You can.
I mean, you can if you suck, but like if you do, if I don't know, I guess like if you make it sound good.
Yeah, it's easier to improvise.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to do that. Especially
Well,
like
the person you are either. I
especially
wouldn't
going
expect you to
into this
improvise.
weekend and this Saturday. We have practice on Thursday again, allegedly.
I would have loved for Evie to play with us on Sunday. Like I would have like Evie.
Dude.
I don't.
I feel like I
know,
did that one Spanish church. I filled in at.
bro,
I
they
swear it was you and your
practiced.
dad.
Yeah.
but they practiced.
Oh, okay.
Like
Well, did they?
oh,
We didn't play
okay,
the same
okay.
on Sunday. Everything we practiced went right out the window.
Bro, your job is just to lay a groove down. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, that's normal,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
practicing is not normal.
Okay.
They must have been showing out for you.
Yeah, I think they were just
Yeah, they're like, oh, we gotta-
appeasing me.
But like
Yeah.
practice for us was
You like
usually
practice? And they're like, yeah.
practice was usually sound check for us.
Yeah.
Like that.
10 minutes before the service begins.
Gosh, man.
Just let the spirit lead you.
And it was just like
That's stressful.
let's let all we would practice some of the times when it was like literally like people are waiting for us to start the service.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
let's practice just the transitions, just like verse the chorus, verse the chorus, verse the
Oh
chorus.
my
All right, that's
gosh.
it. We're good. We got it.
It's so stressful. And now, especially, like the problem is the click tracks have made me worse.
Oh,
Because
God.
now I want somebody at my ear going verse. Like I
Yeah.
want somebody feeding me.
Can you imagine Alex showing up on time to practice?
Oh no,
No.
he would miss it.
Yeah.
He would miss it.
Yeah.
And
He's
he'd
like,
text
"All
like the next day, be like, "Sorry,
Touche. I deserve
I'll
that.
see if I'm there Sunday." But it's
Yeah.
hit or miss.
Might make it. I'm leaving now. Who knows?
Alex's ability to stress me out is,
Yeah.
is-
Oh, yeah.
it's easy.
You get twitchy. Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been so funny. Just seeing you over there, like, what's going on?
Are we going back into the corner?
'Cause
Bill?
I remember there was one time where we invited the pastor's son from the English church to play the drums with us, and
He ran away.
the whole like it was me and my like I was playing the guitar, my cousin was playing the bass, so we were on either side. And he kept looking at us like, "What am I doing?" I'm like, "Just keep going, bro."
Well, that's what when I played for the Spanish church, it was the pastor was playing the acoustic guitar and his son was all the way on the other side on the keyboard, but he was telling me like bridge, and I was like, why? We
Yeah.
just started.
Dude,
Well, a lot of Spanish songs
so
goes
confused.
verse, bridge, chorus.
Gosh,
Bro, what
dude,
would you
I
do
felt like
when,
we
like-
did the bridge 40 times. I don't know what
And
they're
then-
saying, but they
oh,
like
God.
it.
I don't know. I don't know if this is like how music actually is read, but you get two like what is that like
I don't-
side dash lines?
At the end, like on the chord sheet,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
not on the chord sheet,
Oh, wait.
but like on just
on like official like sheet music.
no.
I
guess
I'm
on
not
chord
reading sheet
No,
music.
no, like
Yeah, just
like,
the letters over the word.
yeah, the letters over the word, but in like say the bridge, there's like two like
The
what are those?
dashes.
Yeah, dashes. What does that mean to you? Like repeat?
Like so like on the top is there like a layout of what the song order is supposed to be? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying over the
Are you looking at like a hymnal
okay, so
over
like
here?
so if it's like after like at the end of like the chorus, let's say.
So like there'll be one.
that means
in
you
the-
hold it.
Oh, okay, not for us.
Okay.
For us,
Just go back
you
in.
got
It's like
two-
holding it for extra
yeah,
measures.
you got two. You got one in the beginning of wherever you want to repeat, and then at the end, and then you repeat it. And usually the bridge says times 4.
We have that. We have that. Yeah.
Okay.
Times 2. We cut it in half.
Yeah,
no,
it's a good split the
everything time
difference.
4.
Yeah.
I don't
really
know though, bro.
feel
The
it.
way worship music is going nowadays, you repeat the same thing 42
Oh, yeah.
times.
I'm like an ocean,
Oceans is good though. I could repeat that bridge. I could repeat that bridge a lot of times.
dude. So what do you do? Like, you're playing music and the pastor comes out early. Do you freak out a little bit? And he's like, keep playing this song. Why do you hear it again?
The worst is when they start singing along.
Oh.
They grab a mic and they think they're in it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're just like,
I'm like, there's a reason you're not on the worship team. But your wife thinks she should be.
Yeah.
Did they
We turn her
play
mic
with
off.
a Spanish service? Did they stop the music all at once and you just played with the drums?
They did that one time, yeah.
Because they love to do that.
Was not in practice. Sunday morning, he
There
hit me
it
with
is.
that. He said, I think we could do just the drums this time. Bum, 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 bum. He's like, yes.
They love that.
They were funny,
Oh.
man. It was a good
like
experience. I told
And mind you, I've never met these people before in my life.
yeah.
I just know because we're the
It's just a
same.
Spanish. He invited me to have lunch after with them. I declined. They were having hot dogs. I was like, I know what a hot dog is.
That's a weird thing to be like, you know what? Come over. We're going to have some hot dogs.
I think it was
Want
just
a glizzy?
it was an off week. I've heard they normally have better food.
Oh, okay.
But you know my hatred of hot
Maybe
dogs.
they actually
so-
were just like, he probably likes hot dogs. Look at him.
Yeah, they're like hot dogs for the white boy.
Let's get hot dogs going.
Yeah, we're
Come on,
gonna
guys.
do a grill out with hot dogs. You want some?
No.
You're like,
You got a
actually,
brat? That's all I want.
Same thing.
Well, boys,
Well,
What did we hit this time?
we're at an hour.
but now we're
Did
5.
you have a story you want to save it for next week?
What story?
I don't know. You told me the other day you were like, I have a story to tell you
Oh, I
guys.
did. Can you remind me? Because I know I told you a little bit of it. Can't remember what it was.
It was like downtown.
Oh, shit. All
Okay,
right,
and
yeah,
let's
yeah.
end with this. Okay. He was
Dude.
really hype on this and he forgot about it.
Wait, which one was the one?
Should we save it for next week?
No,
we save
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I was going to tell you guys that I did go, that I went downtown to
Mathers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that place was dope. What I wanted to say was I wanted to know what you would do in this situation.
Oh,
all
boy.
right?
Okay.
So I parked on Lake Eola, which is where I parked was probably 4 blocks away from Mathers. It was cool outside, so I was like, whatever. I don't want to pay for parking. Literally, like 2 blocks away from the parking garage that I would have to pay at.
I'm paying for parking, first of all.
Okay. All right.
That's the difference between us right away.
I'll be honest though, in my truck, I'll leave it anywhere.
Okay.
But like when I did leave my dad's car because I borrowed my dad's car because my truck wasn't working. I was
Ooh.
nervous.
That's
I left it on the
escalating.
street, bro, in a neighborhood.
Ooh.
I was nervous.
I'm not even worried about like, I'm just worried about somebody keying it.
Oh
like,
yeah,
Car getting too
or
close.
somebody hitting it.
Yeah.
Because
But garages are
something that's
just as
not
bad.
mine.
Garages are just
Yeah,
as
yeah,
bad. Yeah.
It's all right.
No.
So I get out of my car. To get to Mathers, I have to cross one street, just going straight, and then I have to take a left on the street after that light. There's 2 guys on the opposite side. I see them when I pull up. They're just hanging out. I'm not really paying mind to them. As soon as I get out of the car, this is when my first red flag came up. They start walking when I got out of the car.
Towards you?
No, they're walking the same direction I'm walking, but they're a little bit ahead. So also I'm not much. I'm just aware that they're there.
I'm probably not at this point.
Okay.
Evie's on his phone. looking
I
at
saw them
TikToks.
when I pulled up. I'm probably not aware that they're walking in unison with me.
Okay. Yeah. Well, they're not. They're a little bit ahead of me.
Okay.
Which is why I was like not on alert.
Yeah.
But like I was just
And they're not
paying
like
attention,
looking
no,
over
they
at
weren't-
you.
They weren't being sketchy.
Okay,
nothing.
yeah, I'm probably not even noticing.
So I'm walking. I get to the first to the first light. Right before I get to that light, because they're in front of me, they cross towards my street. So they're on the crosswalk crossing towards my street. So the timing, I'm crossing the crosswalk to go across the street while they get to my sidewalk. So now they're behind me. So now I'm like, all right, I don't like that. But where we're at now, we're outside of Lake Eola, so I was already happier about that. Like, it's not dark, there's lights, and there's people all over the place. You're not even paying attention at this point still, right?
I probably noticed they're behind me, but
Okay.
I don't know.
So at this point, I learned this.
I'm just that definitely makes me nervous.
yeah. So I learned something from.
It could be two women behind me though, and I'm, I'm just
Oh yeah, it doesn't
two
matter.
children
I just
behind
don't
me.
like people being
They
behind
want
me.
me.
I don't
Yeah.
like people being behind me.
Yeah.
But I learned this from Burn Notice. I don't know if you ever seen Burn Notice.
The USA special.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. Burn notice.
So there was one
Yeah.
episode in Burn Notice where they were tailing some guy, and they were driving, and all of a sudden he just stops in the middle of traffic, and everybody's like honking, and everybody's moving by, and then the Burn Notice guy is explaining to whoever's in the car with him that like, oh yeah, that's a tactic, like a pretty blunt tactic of like figuring out if there's a tail on you and losing that tail. Because obviously, like if somebody stops with you in traffic, then they're tailing you, and nobody's going to do that. So even if somebody's tailing you, they're going to just drive by you. So I have that in the back of my mind where I'm like, oh shit, like that actually makes sense somewhat.
I'm getting tailed.
So I slow down drastically. Like I'm slowing down to like no way humanly possible that if you're behind me without a purpose. But like I'm still not like, oh, for sure this is whatever. Now I know there's one guy right behind me. There's another guy to my left. But like a little bit behind me, like basically like in my peripheral,
You're
I can see him right here.
dude. You're nuts.
I can see him right here.
Always
He's
on standby.
Like, he's like a step behind me right here. And at this point, okay, and the only thing I really got on me is my bag that I always carry.
So one's looking to hit that clip in the back.
Yeah, okay, and then we think alike. Because later on, when I told Leanne the story, I was like, I don't think. Okay, so I'll finish the whatever. So as soon as this guy goes behind me, I'm like, oh, fuck that. I literally said that all out. I was like, fuck that. And I turned back, and the guy that was further behind me, he's like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell no. I fucking cross the street. And like, I literally said all this out loud and just crossed the street. And because there was so many people behind me that I'm not, like, so I talked to Leanne later afterwards, and I'm like, I was never scared that they were like going to jump me or whatever.
Yeah.
One, I was bigger than both these people, but also like they could have a weapon. So that negates me being bigger than them at all anyways. But I don't think they were looking for a confrontation. I just think they were trying to be slick. And
I feel like most of those people do. They're just going to outrun whoever.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, it's two of them. Like they were probably gonna just like snatch it and dip, and that was what I told Leanne they were probably gonna do. Was probably gonna unclip my bag and just fucking dart off. The funniest part is that I would just be out of a bag because there's nothing in there but my ID and maybe $10. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like, sorry, guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
But that was.
I would have never slowed down. I can tell you that. I would have sped up. I would have sped way up.
Well, I wanted to
because
just
I'm
pass
also
me.
not.
Because I'm also thinking like if you're not doing anything nefarious, just go by me.
Yeah.
Just go by me and
Well,
I
I understand the concept of it, but if they did pick a fight, you're a lot bigger than I am. I'm a lot thinner, very, very tiny. I'm gonna lose the fight.
But it's not
Especially
even
two
that.
people.
Like
Yeah,
I
you
just
got
didn't, I didn't
range.
think they were gonna.
I got
pick up-
range.
There was
You got
there was
range.
people around. Like it wasn't like we were.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean so.
Like
he's
if
not
we were
gonna
by Lake
take a
Eola still,
swing.
I'm not gonna slow down.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna slow down. I'm not gonna even fucking test it or whatever. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna dip. Like they cross the street, I'm crossing the street too. Fuck it, we can play this game all night. I don't give a shit.
They zig, you zag.
Yeah, exactly. But like there was a lot
It's like
more
an
people
alligator.
around. So at that point, I'm like, these guys are crazy if they're gonna like try to pick a fight with me right here.
Yeah.
Or just try to like fucking jump me or stab me or something. Like that would be nuts to do that in the middle of the open with everybody out here. But yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm not. I was with you until you slowed down. Then
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm speed walking to my destination,
Yeah.
or I'm just
That's
hopping
funny.
into a building
It's
just
just
because.
easy fucking full stride, and the assailant's right behind him. Just like just speed. You ever seen the competition speed walkers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just easy the two motherfuckers right behind him, just
Yeah.
like hitting strides.
Like, wow, they're so quick.
Bro, this is why too. Though I always have like zipper pockets, and I just keep everything in my zipper pockets.
The only thing I really
There's
care
no
about
chance
is
anybody's.
my phone.
I keep my wallet
it.
in my front pocket.
I didn't
looks
even have
dumb,
my-
but-
No,
Everything
it's
is
better
Apple
for your
Pay.
hips anyway. Don't worry.
Oh, perfect.
See?
I don't like to sit on it either.
Yeah, exactly. It's bad for your hips.
I learned once my bag got fucked up that that's a big no-no.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I have my wallet. Which can we get IDs on our phones already? I'm sick of
Dude,
carrying
please,
a wallet.
Thank God. Like,
I'm so sick of carrying a wallet.
I won't have to carry a purse anymore if I have my ID in my.
yeah.
Just
I won't get robbed.
Phone and keys.
in downtown.
yeah, just jumped.
They'll be disappointed. They'll be disappointed. They'll be like, oh,
Then they'll move to that.
yeah.
It sounds like the hurricane's starting outside, boys.
Yeah, it's coming up quick.
Dude, it got dark. Oh yeah, I
It's
forgot.
It's
dark.
also,
We
yeah,
fell
that time
back.
of year. Yeah.
Dude, can we talk about how nice like this time period is? I love it so much.
I don't like how dark I don't like how it gets
I
dark
don't-
early.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind it at all.
I like
Yeah.
the wake up. The wake up.
I
is
hate
so
going
nice.
for a run at like 6 and it being pitch black.
I guess
It's
I like to
spookier
run
that
in the
way.
dark anyways.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like whatever.
I do too, but I guess when I choose not to, I don't want it to be. You know, like I'm like I went at 6. What the hell?
I just never choose not to. So
Mm.
like for me, it's usually like I'm waiting for the sun to go down to go run.
because it's a lot cooler.
Yeah, it's
A
a lot,
lot
cooler.
Yeah.
cooler.
And,
Not like cool, like temperature.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So that was my downtown story.
There we go.
Yeah, that's scary. I'd been scared.
Yep.
But I wouldn't have told you either because I would have been ashamed.
So I ran away, actually.
Well, I mean, I dipped too. Like, it's not like
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand there and be like,
you kind of
"What you
confronted
guys
him, though, in a
want?"
sense. I mean, you kind of did.
Well, I just said it out loud, like I'm a Karen at a Publix, like when somebody's in front of me with 12 items or less.
I wish
Yeah.
you would have
More.
unclipped your
Oh,
own
yeah.
bag and started like whipping it around. Like,
I was like,
Chuck,
that
you
Karen
want
being
this?
like,
You want
"That's
this?"
15 items.
Oh gosh,
boo.
I want to be that person, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'm like,
I'm in a bad
I'm
mood
like-
a lot. You know.
Yeah, I'm just like, why you gotta do this to me? I'm like, I got two things, and you're like, I brought a whole basket through, and the Publix person's
didn't
not
say
gonna
it.
tell you no.
I think I'm
like, come on, bro, why are you doing this to me?
Okay. This might be a leap, but I think I'm the best person in public of all time. Like, I think I'm the GOAT of being in public
Okay,
Jeez.
because,
bold.
like, for
move,
example,
bold
in
statement.
Publix, nothing bothers me ever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always gonna take the,
I'm a Karen then.
I'm the like, if somebody like cuts me off to get in the line before me, I'm like, go right ahead. Like, it's all good.
Yeah,
Because I have my AirPods in. I don't want anybody to talk to me. And I guess in that mind too is like, what do I say? 5 minutes? Like, I'm fine.
Yes.
But like for me, it's like,
sometimes.
No,
I
I'm
am
not gonna.
fine.
I'm not gonna
sometimes
say.
I'm hungry.
but then I'm also the person, because you would also think like I'm so nonchalant that
Yeah.
like if the 12 items or less line was open and I have more than 12 items, then I'm just gonna go
You're
there.
gonna
But
jump
I'm
in.
not
Yeah.
that. Like I still
I'm not-
will sit in the fucking full line until
Yeah.
that person is like, oh, I'll take you here. I'm like,
You're like,
oh,
oh, thanks.
That
Yeah.
kind of stuff,
It's a
I'm not-
little reward.
I'm not gonna say anything to anybody in line because then I'm in line with them.
But it bothers you.
Somebody jump in front of me. Yeah.
Head
The car thing definitely bothers me when people cut in front of like a parking space. If I'm like about
For some-
to
I
pull
guess
in
for
and
some
somebody
things,
jumps in, I'm
yeah.
like,
for some
I'm not
things,
gonna say
yes,
anything,
but
You just crash into him with Scarlet.
yeah,
just
Scarlet.
park my truck right behind him, put it in park.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that one guy that like tows somebody's shit out and gets the parking spot afterwards?
Oh my
I
god!
don't know if it was fake because everything on the internet might be fake now, but like somebody actually like towed their shit out of the spot to park their stuff in there.
That's amazing. I wish we could do that.
I like the people that like it's two of them and they park like if like a Hummer is parked in two spots.
Yeah.
they park to where like the guy can't get in his car.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I'm fine with that too.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, I know that I had like going to the grocery store is gonna be inconvenient for me.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting everything to be inconvenient.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm already going into it with like, it's like I hate the like, oh, they're probably having a bad day because I'm having a bad day too. But for
Yeah.
me, it's like that guy's life is worse.
But why you got to make somebody
Because of
else's
his
like
attitude.
day worse? That's what I think. I'm
I
like,
think it
bro,
depends.
why you got to do that?
For
Like,
me to speak up and say something, it's got to be quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you, nothing pisses me off more than ordering a sub for a certain time and it not being done at that time.
oh,
that
I know,
makes
that-
yeah,
I get
that.
that.
That makes
So
you mad
mad.
because you're hungry.
I waited 40 minutes one time and I didn't say a word.
It's just okay. So I'm not a pushover 100%, but it's like those slight inconveniences that don't really like like that person that's like racing with you to get
Yeah.
to that fucking line.
Yeah.
I'm like, I literally will stop and be like, go
Yeah, I
ahead.
do the
Like,
same
you
thing.
You got
All
it,
right, here you
bud.
go. Yeah, you know what? It makes your day a little easier.
You got a rough home life, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess
wife's been a
what I
little more
think.
ball and chain recently.
That's what I
think.
Chain and ball. What do they say in the
I,
office?
I guess what I think about every of those situations, I'm like, I'd rather be me than you. So like, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuck. So you-
Exactly. But like people also will say that, but like don't
Not
really
live
mean
it.
because they'll.
You sound like a motivational speaker now.
No, I don't want to be that. Fuck that. I hate motivational.
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
No, it's
When
the
you're getting your
people that,
mustard at Publix. Where did this podcast go?
Like, I don't know.
I don't know. We got
Whatever,
we got off the
whatever.
rails.
All right, that's it.
All right.
We got to dip out of here before this hurricane comes.
Yeah, really. Okay.
Plug the
Plugs.
socials. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
IG Bunker Boys with the Z _podcast.
Let's do
DM us.
motions.
We'll write back.
When he does it.
Oh yeah.
So underscore.
Underscore
What is D?
I don't know what
Z.
you guys are doing.
DM is like the little.
D. Okay, so you. Oh, okay,
little-
wait. Do I do the D or you do the?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm the. How do I do the D?
DM us.
D is like this.
All right, yeah, you do that.
YouTube Bunker Boys with a Z podcast, or no, just Bunker Boys with a Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're the one
And
that set
then,
it up.
No, it is.
I set up
Oh,
YouTube.
you set it up? Oh, okay.
Come on.
Subscribe, leave us a comment. Same shit as always.
Yep.
Let us know how you're preparing for this tropical storm.
If you live in Florida.
Well, no, we got listeners in like Belgium and shit.
Do we?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
we've
like
talked
the
about this
number one
before.
podcast in Belgium.
Shout out
bro.
Yeah, you
Belgium.
didn't know this?
We're gonna come over.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Dude, I
come
would
over.
love to go to
That'd be a
Belgium.
hot
That would be
tour.
amazing.
Yeah.
If we had one listener in Belgium, I'd go visit.
We have a listener in Belgium.
Oh,
It says so on the metrics. I believe it.
Belgium, we're coming.
That or we're getting spoofed. I don't know.
Somebody using a VPN.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably more.
Hey,
more
hey,
VPN.
hey, don't say that. It's not a VPN.
But Belgium, email us.
We're coming
and
for you.
We'll be over.
It's probably one of Evie's buddies using a
Yeah.
VPN.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or DuckDuckGo. Does that how it work out? I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Somebody really doesn't want us to track them.
What's the difference? All right. Thank you guys for
All right.
listening. We're out.
See you next week.
Peace out.